Hello, my name is Chet Rowland, and I live down in Tampa, Florida, where I own a termite pest control business, so I kill bugs for a living. I'm 55 years old, and I've been in the bug business a long time, and what I wind up doing is studying how to grow a bug business. And I said I got to have a system. So I learned how to systemize my bug business to where it works like a McDonald's. It doesn't matter what town you put it in, what city, what country, anywhere. A system will work anywhere you put it. It'll work for anybody. I got tired of going out on dates, looking for them, hunting for them, all over the place, hanging out in the bars at 3 o'clock in the morning, drinking too much, driving while I was drinking, doing things I shouldn't have been doing. So what I did is I discovered how to use a computer about 8 years ago. And ever since that time, I've been working and perfecting on a way to meet women on the internet. And I tweaked it and poked at it and plugged away at it and did a variety of things. And obviously I went on a bunch of bad dates, but I kept getting better at it and better at it. And just like I did in my business, I systemized this thing. I created a system where I got more dates than what I knew what to do with. I never had to leave the house anymore. I literally do not go to bars because it's a waste of time and money. Everything I do it right here on a computer. I've systemized this where it's worked for my friends is how I got going. And then they said there's a lot of other guys who would love to have this system. So they went back to their cities and other countries where they're from. I deal with a lot of business type of individuals. And they started telling me, Chet, I got more women I know what to do with. I'm a one-woman kind of guy. Now what do I do? This system works so powerfully, it's like a fire hydrant. If you want a lot of water, you just turn the thing on full blast. If you only want a little bit of water, you would turn it down. Same thing with women. You take this thing on down a little bit. So what it does, it eliminates the whole need of going out spending a bunch of money hanging out in bars and staying up late and things like that. And instead, you could sit right here and use the system that I've created for men just like you that are using this literally right now as I speak all around the world to find a woman of your dreams. If you're looking for that one woman, somebody to get married to, fine, it'll work for that. If you're looking to have several dates, maybe you want to date 3, 4, 5 women at a time, it'll work for that. If you want to be a traveling salesman or a guy that travels all over the place, it'll work for women there. The worst thing I used to hate when I used to travel around and do motivational speaking and go to seminars and things like that, I'd have to have forced celibacy because there'd be no women there. All that came to an end once I perfected the system. Now whenever I flew into a town, I'd have the women meet me at the hotel. I tweaked and worked the system a little better, and I said, why should I pay a cab or a shuttle? I'll have them come pick me up at the airport. Now they've done that. I've become famous as the guy who knows how to get women to fly in from all kind of different countries, different states, cities, it doesn't matter where. They come in to see me because the system does all the work for you. And this way they're pre-selected. So when you go out and meet a woman, it's none of this sitting there across from the table looking at her. She's looking at you. You're having a drink, maybe some dinner that you're paying for, and thinking, what the hell am I doing here with this woman? We got nothing in common. This isn't going to go anywhere. I've eliminated the need to do any of that stuff. The way when you work this system right here, you're going to be the guy in control. You get to select. They got to jump through your hoops. They got to qualify because you know what's going to happen? You're going to go from a chump who's chasing women all over the place, begging for a little morsel, maybe a little kiss on the cheek. None of that happens. Now they got to jump through your hoops. You are the prize, and you can do this very simply once you have a system. And I know this sounds too good to be true because everybody says this when they hear it. How can you get women to literally come knocking at your door and you haven't even gone to Starbucks for coffee, you haven't wined and dined them and all that other stuff? Because it's a system. I know the psychology of how a woman's mind works. I know how to make them feel safe. I know how to make them feel secure. I know how to make them feel protected. I know how to communicate with them. I even have in this system a way where you can find all her secret desires, her hot spots, what turns her on, what turns her off. All this is going to happen in these little videos that I'm about to send you for free. All I ask you to do is put your email down here, give me your email, and I'll instantly send you a series of free videos so you can start watching this. And I'm going to break it down step by step so you can see exactly how I use this system and how my other guys that are Romantic Hero members use this system. And how guys literally all over the world, I have a lot of guys, they travel around the world for business, and when they go in these different countries, they don't know anybody, so they got tired of being alone at a hotel. I don't want you ever have to be alone. I don't care if it's at a hotel, if it's on your couch, or wherever else it might be. You don't have to put up with that anymore. You can take control of your dating life if you just simply know how to do it. That's all it takes. You don't have to be the best looking guy in the world. Obviously, I'm not. You don't have to have a full head of hair. Obviously, I don't. You don't have to have 20/20 vision. Obviously, I don't. I wouldn't wear these wacky glasses. You don't have to be rich. Some of my best guys that use the system are flat broke and they got children. They're dads and they can't afford a babysitter. So what do? They use the system exactly like I show you how to do, and they get them to come right over to the house and they fix them my famous chicken dinner. Costs them less than $10. They have the woman bring the beer, the wine, whatever the case may be, but they get them to the house. I show you how to build an instant connection with women to where they're going to feel this ray of light coming right out of their heart, right into yours. They're going to be connected. That's what it's all about. Think about this here. The reason you're not with women right now that you want to be with is because they don't know you. If those women knew you, what would happen? If they knew who you were and they knew what you were all about and how you would take care of them, that you had their best interests at heart and that you were a safe guy to be with, they would open up and want to carry on a conversation with you. I also teach you how to have these conversations. And then by having these conversations in the right way, you will get them to open up and tell you all their dreams, their desires, their fantasies. I mean, this is going to blow you away when you see this. This is so powerful, you're going to have smoke coming out of your damn ears when you see this. And again, I know this sounds too good to be true, and that's what I love about being me and the creator of this system, is because I know it works for everybody in every city, whether you're in New York City or a little hillbilly town in Alabama or in a different foreign country where they wear tiles on their head. Doesn't matter. It's worked for everybody who's ever used this thing. So all you got to do is just put in your email down here, and I'm going to send this right out to you. And lo and behold, before you know it, you're going to have women driving across the city, across the state, across the country. Even if they got to hop on a plane, a bus, a boat, it doesn't matter what. They're going to want to come see you because we are going to change you into the prize. You're going to be the man of their dreams, the man they've been hoping would come into their life and sweep them off their feet. All women want this. Go ahead and put your email in down here right now and get ready to watch this series of videos. And again, it's all free on me. I want you to be successful women. So get ready to find a woman of your dreams. Do it now.